ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews with your host, Tim Williams. How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews, and this is my review for Ridley Scott's Napoleon. Man, let me tell you, Ridley Scott knows how to open a movie. We get the death of Marie Antoinette, and her head being held around by the guy, and then the first battle we see, Napoleon's horse takes a cannon shot right to the chest. And let me tell you, I've seen a lot of fucking movies. That is one of the goriest things I've ever seen done to a horse for a long ass time. And that shit was gory as fuck. I have to tell you that beyond what bullshit the internet makes up about these movies and what stupid entertainment journalists may write or may not write about a flick, I do not give a shit. If the characters are the right characters for the story you're telling, cast those characters. You don't have to put somebody in that role because their ethnicity, their gender, or anything else. It does not matter. Actors are here to act, and that's what they do. Let me tell you, I dug this movie so goddamn much. From the time the movie started to the time the movie ended, I absolutely love it. I will say, I guess I am kind of dumb because I swore up and down that Napoleon died at Waterloo. I did not know he got exiled again and then died there. I did not know any of that, to be quite honest. That Nevada school, that Las Vegas school system just, it's working out good. From Vanessa Kirby playing Josephine Bonaparte, she was menacing even in her own way as much as he was menacing. And this is definitely a character study of the type of person and the ego that Napoleon had. Like one of the best lines in it, and it's in the trailer, is that I may have been wrong, but I never am. So it's kind of like one of those moments. I think I butchered that line, but it's that, and that he had that short guy, Napoleon complex. Like, he was a short dude. He had to stand taller and do these things to basically win over his peers and stuff like that. I love the politicking back and forth that eventually got Napoleon to the crown, and just the fight scenes alone, the war scenes, and the telling of what happened in Russia. Like, they burnt down Russia to show we don't care and we're never going to let you win this. And then him at the end being like, so who burnt down Moscow? And the one's like, oh, I don't know. And he's like, I did. And then she pops up and she's like, no, the Russians burnt down Moscow. And all this stuff. And it's cool. And this movie is dope as shit. You really feel for the characters in it. I loved all the characters in it. The only thing I would probably take away from the movie is that the son, we see it as a baby and then we never see the son again. Kid would have been around in his early teens, or no, 10 or 11. I take that back. 10 or 11 by the time Napoleon died. But I guess in the movie where they're like, oh, your family will be taken care of for the first exile, and I guess that's kind of how they play that off, and then we don't gotta worry about that. We just deal with what's going on with Josephine, Napoleon, and Napoleon coming back out of exile. Like I said, I really dug this movie. I feel like something was missing from it, and I can't really put my finger on it, but this was definitely a great flick, interesting flick, and this was something I was very much anticipating for this year. I'm glad. I definitely believe my top 10 movies of 2023 is going to be very hard to decide this year. Very hard to decide this year. Where does this lie on my 5-star review scale? The story is a 5. I do really like the story. The cinematography, 4.5. Everything is shot so beautiful. It's very right up there with Oppenheimer and with Killers of the Flower Moon. It's just shot so beautifully. The characters are a 5. I did love all the characters in the movie. I was invested in those characters. The design of this movie, it's absolute beautiful, showing France and Russia and all those places. And it felt like lived in, like the world felt lived in. Which brings our total to 4.8. I have decided I'm going to drop the other 2 digits and just make it just a 2-number thing. So it's a 4.8 for Ridley Scott's Napoleon. Guys, let me know what you thought of this movie. Let me know if you are a fan of Napoleon or not. Thank you guys for watching. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a subscribe. I'd sure appreciate it. Let's help the channel and let's push it forward. We got a lot of great things coming for you guys. As always, thank you so very much. I love you guys. Peace.